Welcome back to Powerful Women in the World podcast. Episode 10. Half of the year is gone. Rebuild your life from here. If you're listening right now, take a moment to breathe. You've made it halfway through the year. And maybe you didn't get everything done. Maybe some dreams got delayed. Maybe life pulled you in unexpected directions. Maybe you feel behind, tired, scattered, or maybe you're simply wondering where the time went. Let me be the first to tell you, it's okay. It's okay if things didn't go as planned. It's okay if you had to pause, pivot, or let go of what no longer fit. And it's absolutely okay if you don't have it all figured out. Because this episode is not about regret. It's about reset. Today, we're not looking back with shame. We're looking forward with strength. We're not counting failures. We're counting lessons. We're not clinging to a version of the year that didn't happen. We're building the one that still can. Because here's the truth. The year is not over. The story is still being written. And you still get to be the author. So if you've been feeling stuck, overwhelmed, disappointed, or disconnected, this is your permission slip to begin again. Right here. Right now. The calendar doesn't decide your worth. The clock doesn't measure your growth. And no, you are not behind. You're exactly where you're meant to pause, breathe, realign, and rise. Now, let's talk about what it really means to rebuild your life from here. It doesn't mean burning it all down. It doesn't mean pretending nothing happened. It means asking honest, tender questions like, what do I really want now? What still feels true to me? What have I outgrown? What do I need to release so I can rise? Because sometimes the most powerful decision you can make is not to push harder, but to pivot, to soften, to reroute, to reimagine. Rebuilding is not weakness, it's wisdom. And halfway through the year is the perfect time to do it. You don't need a new year. You don't need a perfect plan. You just need a fresh yes, to yourself, to your growth, to your own becoming. So let's rebuild. Not from pressure, but from peace. Not from guilt, but from grace. Let's rebuild from a place of clarity, from a place of courage, from a place of truth. Because the woman you were in January, she's evolved. She's been through things. She's learned. She's stretched. She's shifted. And now, she gets to choose again. And this time, she's doing it with eyes wide open and a heart that's done shrinking. You don't have to go back to who you were. You don't have to prove anything to anyone. You just have to ask, what does the next half of the year look like if I honor my soul? You are allowed to start fresh in July. You are allowed to write a new chapter. You are allowed to rise differently and more deeply than before. Because rebuilding isn't about rushing. It's about rooting. It's about building something sustainable, sacred, and aligned with who you've become, not who you were trying to be. So, if the first half of the year cracked you open, let the second half build you strong. If the first half stripped things away, let the second half restore what's meant to stay. If the first half broke your rhythm, let the second half become your return to yourself. You are not too late. You are right on time for your next beginning. Absolutely. Let's keep going and take your listeners even deeper, into the heart of what it really means to rebuild their lives with power, clarity, and compassion. So, what does rebuilding actually look like? It starts with one brave decision. To stop measuring your life by what you haven't done, and start honoring it for what you're choosing to do now. It means stepping away from hustle culture long enough to ask yourself, what matters to me now? Not what you were told to want. Not what looks good on paper. But what feels like peace in your chest. What feels like alignment in your soul. Maybe for you, rebuilding means taking your health seriously for the first time in a long time. Maybe it means going back to school. Maybe it means ending something that's no longer serving your growth. Or maybe it means learning to rest. Learning to receive. Learning to stop proving and just be. Whatever it looks like, this second half of the year is your invitation to begin. And let me be clear, rebuilding isn't about rushing into action. It's about reclaiming your intention. You don't have to move fast. You don't have to make a grand announcement. You don't have to prove to the world that you're okay. All you have to do is take one small, sacred step toward your truth. That's how you rebuild. Quietly, gently, consistently, with grace for who you were, and compassion for who you're becoming. You don't owe anyone your urgency. You don't owe anyone your exhaustion. You don't owe anyone your explanation. What you owe, what you deserve, is a life that feels real, not curated, not performative, not picture perfect, real. And real life is messy. Real life takes detours. Real life requires grace, especially for yourself. So if you're listening right now thinking, I've wasted time, I should be further along, I've made too many mistakes, let me stop you right there. You haven't wasted anything. Even your detours taught you something. Even your quiet seasons were sacred. Nothing is lost. Everything can be used. This second half of the year is not about catching up. It's about coming home. Coming home to your voice. Coming home to your values. Coming home to your why. Because when a woman remembers her why, she becomes unstoppable. So take a deep breath with me. Right now. Yes, you. Inhale. Exhale. And say this to yourself. Softly, gently, powerfully. I am not behind. I am right on time for my healing, my clarity, my becoming. I give myself permission to rebuild my life. With wisdom, with softness, and with power. I honor who I was. I trust who I am. And I'm becoming who I'm meant to be. Let that truth settle in your bones. You don't have to hustle your way into the second half of the year. You can glide. You can flow. You can build from joy, not just pressure. You can start small. You can move slowly. And still create a life that feels massive and meaningful. Because sometimes rebuilding doesn't look like a brand new house. It looks like cleaning one corner. Opening one window, letting the light back in. This is your moment. Not January. Not someday. Now. This is your moment. You don't have to have all the answers. You don't need a detailed 10-step plan. You just need to trust that the next right step will reveal itself as you move. Sometimes rebuilding is simply about choosing peace over and over again. Sometimes it's saying, I don't know where this is going yet, but I know I'm no longer going backward. You see, the power isn't in the outcome. It's in the intention. It's in the decision to rise again. Because no matter how far you think you've fallen, no matter how much time you think you've lost, no matter how behind you feel when you scroll through everyone else's highlight reel, you are still worthy of becoming. You are still allowed to dream again. You are still powerful, even if your progress is quiet. You are still on time, even if you're rebuilding from the middle. Let me say that again. You are still on time. This year is not over. You are not over. You are a living, breathing example of resilience, of restoration, of what it means to rise, gracefully, courageously, and on your own terms. So here's your invitation. Take the pressure off. Release the shame. Stop trying to catch up, and start listening to your soul. Ask yourself, what feels aligned now? What do I need to let go of? What do I want to bring into the second half of this year? Don't rush your answers. Let them come softly, slowly, honestly. And as they come, trust them. Trust you. Because you don't rebuild a life overnight. You rebuild it moment by moment. With every boundary you honor. With every truth you speak. With every small act of self-respect. That's how it starts. That's how it sticks. That's how it becomes real. And when you choose to live this way, intentionally, fully, without apology, you create more than change. You create momentum. You create freedom. You create legacy. Because here's the truth, powerful woman. The second half of this year can still be the best part. Not because you rushed. but because you rooted. Not because everything went perfectly, but because you showed up for yourself. Fully, softly, bravely. And that is the real success. So as we close today, I want you to breathe in this truth. I still have time. I still have power. I still have permission to change everything, starting now. No more guilt. No more shame. No more proving. This is the half where you rise from wisdom. This is the half where you create with intention. This is the half where you come home to your power. And I'll be right here, walking with you every step of the way. Thank you for sharing this moment with me on Powerful Women in the World. If this episode spoke to your spirit, send it to another woman who needs a reset. Someone who's been holding her breath, wondering if it's too late. Remind her, it's not. Make sure you subscribe, because in the next episode, we're diving into a truth that every powerful woman needs to face. Rewriting your timeline. Letting go of where you thought you should be. It's going to be real. It's going to be freeing. And I promise, it's going to meet you exactly where you are. Until then, take care of yourself. Be gentle. Be honest. Be brave. You were born for this. This is your halfway point, but it's also your new beginning. Now go rebuild your life, from here.